It seems like men are okay with sleeping with multiple different women.
Because
but they don't want women who have slept with multiple different men.
Because men and women are.
Why are they okay with sleeping with that woman that like one time? I don't need no man.
So that means that it matters to her, because then the more partners she has, the ability for her to feel satisfied drops down. She's an unruly woman and no one can satisfy her. So I'll say it matters to the woman even more than it does to the man. To the man, it's an ick feeling. It's gross. Ew. God dang. That high body count. God dang. That much trauma. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Pack them bags. You're not for me. Only recreational use only. So what's your thoughts on that?
My thought is that men don't like women who sleep around, but then men, like you were saying before, men are only as loyal as their options. So if a man has a lot of option and he's slept with a lot of women, men are okay with sleeping with a lot of women, but they don't want us to sleep with men. But who are the women that they're all sleeping with? Like, which women are they okay with sleeping with when they're not in a relationship with? And then like how...
Did you notice what she just did there? You notice what she just did there? What did I tell you all? Once you understand how just females in general work, but a particular type of female works, you see clearly what it is that they're doing. It's like you can't unsee it. You can't unhear it. She just went from the conversation being about them, females, and being promiscuous to saying, yeah, but guys can sleep with females in the whole nine. And who are the females with whom you all are sleeping? Wait a minute. You do understand that the man has to get the permission from you to sleep with you. So you're trying to make it be men's fault, put the onus on men for sleeping with these females. Mind you, that's just a small percentage of men who can do that. Those are the men who have looks, game, money, or fame. If they have one of those four, they can get and sleep with girls. However, the majority of the guys can't do that. So first of all, you're talking about a small percentage of men, but a big, huge amount of females. And then those females have to agree to that. And somehow in her mind, she's like, nah, this is a gotcha for guys. Just switching the subject matter, because again, trying to actually take responsibility for something. Come on. What did I tell you all? They can never be the villain. They always have to be the hero. They can never be the culprit. They always have to be the victim. They can never be the cause. They always have to be the person upon whom the effect of the cause was thrown. This is how they roll. What's that one song from the old school? This is how we do it. This is how they do it.
This is like,
I'm not understanding your question. That question isn't connecting any dots.
Men sleep around, right? They're sleeping with a bunch of different women.
Most men don't have the ability to sleep around. It's only
what if they pay?
Well, that's.
Well, I'm not even saying what they pay. Like, I mean,
all those guys are simps.
That's what.
Yeah, guys that pay for box are simps. But go ahead.
Yes.
Well, I guess like so. I mean, like, sometimes I hear men talk about how like I hooked up with this girl this week, or I had a conversation with a guy the other day who was telling me that he was texting with this girl and she didn't put out in a month, so he stopped talking to her to start talking to another girl. So I guess what I'm saying is that I guess those are beta men, I guess you would consider them, men who like want women who put out quickly and sleep with them and go with another man, right?
Wait a minute, did she just say what I think she just said? She said the beta men are the ones who, if a chick doesn't put out quickly, he says, all right, peace, goes to another chick and sleeps with her. Yo, you do know that the people who are normally considered quote unquote beta men are the ones who don't actually get chicks. So if they don't actually get chicks, they don't do well, she's not putting out, I'm going to go to another one. What they do is not even putting out, but not putting out quickly. I'm going to go to another one. They say, well, she's not putting out. Well, I'm going to work for it, and I'm going to sit here for a month, 2, 3, 4, whatever months, and see if I can earn her putting out. Those are the dudes who are normally the beta males. About what are you talking? The guys who can say, oh, I try to get with this chick and she doesn't want to get with me. All right, cool. I'm about to go over here and get with this chick. And then he goes over there and then he gets that chick. Those are the dudes who are one of the four guys, the guys who have looks, game, money, or fame. Those aren't normally the beta guys. What are you talking about?
I don't need no man.
You talking about men that want women that
So
sleep
there are-
around? Those men
Well,
are beta, yes.
Right. So I'm saying, like, sometimes it seems like men are okay with sleeping with multiple different women.
Men,
Wait a minute. Well, let me go back. What the freak did Cooley just say? Hold on.
With another man, right?
you talking about men that want women that
So
sleep
there are-
around? Those men
well,
are beta, yes.
Right.
Oh, okay. I get it. I was like, wait, what? They're saying that the guys who want the females who sleep with a bunch of guys, those guys are beta males. Yeah, but you have to clarify what you mean when you say want, because females think differently when they say the word want compared to when men say it. When men say want, men are talking about being in a relationship. When females say want, they're talking about want to sleep with them. They don't seem to understand, a lot of them, that there's a differential between wanting to be in a relationship and wanting to sleep with them. Those are not the same guys. A guy who wants to sleep with a chick who sleeps with a bunch of guys, that's not, I'm talking about just want to sleep with her, not be in a relationship. That's not a beta male normally. So yeah, that almost had me like, wait, what with Cooley?
Sometimes it seems like men are okay with sleeping with multiple different women,
Men, because
but they don't
men
want women who have slept with multiple different men.
because
So
men
it's
and
like,
women are
why are they okay with sleeping with that woman that like one time?
because
Like,
men and women
that
are
can be
different.
woman.
Men and women
They're
are
just
different.
honestly trying to.
So I would say that the reason why I'll let you go after, I got you. That question, you're saying like, well, men are okay with sleeping with women, but they're not okay with women sleeping with a whole lot of men. But you're saying that you're conflating the two, and you're saying that, well, the man that's sleeping with a lot of women, wouldn't he be damaging that woman because now they're all sleeping? That's
Well,
not
he's
how it
also
goes.
well, usually the man who sleeps with a lot of women is also the man who doesn't want to be with a woman who has slept with a lot.
Because men and women aren't the same. Because
but-
when I'll answer the question.
Cooley's probably about to go into the, when you sleep with a lot of men, then you lose your value because people don't respect something that's easy to do. That's why people respect athletes. They respect like famous musicians because they look at that and say, shoot, for them to reach that level, we're talking about the high level athletes. They're like, for them to reach that level, man, that's not something anybody can do. So they respect those people. They respect ballerinas because when you're sitting there in the audience and you're looking at the stage and you're seeing what this normally female is doing body wise and performance wise, looking like a doggone swan, and it's freaking crazy. So you understand and you respect that. But you're not going to respect a female who sleeps with a ton of guys. Look at that one female who Gripper Gold slept with, 1,000 men in a day. I think her name was Lily Phillips or something. Nobody respects her. Yo, she's like comatose inside. It's a wrap for her for the rest of her life. I wouldn't be surprised if she's on every drug in the world, if she's on all the drugs. I wouldn't be surprised because she's doing something that's not respected. So people look at her a particular way. That's why she has to keep trying to climax a lot, because she needs the dopamine hits from inside of her, because the minute that stops, she has to actually deal with her life choices. And she's probably going bananas inside. So he's probably going to say that that's the difference between females and males, that it's hard for males to be able to do that, which is why it's respected. Let's see if I'm right.
I don't need no man.
Grab yourself some merch on the way out in order to support the channel. And, of course, don't forget to click like and subscribe. Thanks, good man fam.